You know what time
Check
it
it
is.
out. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Can't keep running away.
What's up, peeps? Joel Williams here at the Distance. Got a video for you guys. This is a video on the Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley. No official announcement has come out yet, but a lot of people are saying that it's rumored that he's going to be fighting Timothy Bradley next. So, anyway, what do I think about this fight? Obviously, I don't care all that much for this fight. I do think that Timothy Bradley does have a chance, even though he is susceptible to left hands and being hit with hard shots, garnering his style. As we all remember, 2 years ago, after his battle against Luis Abregu, like in July of 2010, he did call out Manny Pacquiao to no avail. And not only that, but his last couple performances have really been letdowns. But personally, I do think he does have a chance fighting Manny Pacquiao, just due to the fact that this is a southpaw versus orthodox fight, and Bradley has has a tendency to headbutt opponents, whether it's on accident or on purpose. He does have a chance, especially if there's a clash of heads in this fight. I think he would probably try to capitalize on it. And even though his last fight was kind of shitty against Yoel Casamayor, just overall, I felt as if the other two fights, the fight with Juan Carlos Burgos and the bout with Prescott and Alvarado, were pretty good bouts. I just thought that the Timothy Bradley fight against Casamayor was just overall very stale compared to the other fights. That was on the card. And even Marquez vs. Pacquiao was a good fight and nice to watch. I just did not like watching Bradley versus Casamayor. It just seemed as if it was a big letdown. And not only that, but I thought Bradley should have tried to face Conor. And I understand if there are legal issues, but just overall, I just think that Pacquiao versus Bradley is a fight that should not be on pay-per-view. Like, me personally, I wouldn't have a problem, and this is me, I wouldn't have much of a problem with it if it's on free HBO, but if it's on pay-per-view, it's a stupid fight because Bradley's only been on pay-per-view one time, and that was on the undercard of a bout that pretty much was a snooze fest, and it took him a long time to take out Yoel Casamayor, and just other than that, this battle against Devin Alexander was another huge letdown. Both of them got paid millions of dollars for that kind of letdown of a fight, But the thing with Bradley is Bradley does have an aggressive style. That might be a little bit of trouble for Pacquiao. Especially it would be interesting to see what Pacquiao does if Bradley's able to get inside on him. If he's able to go to the body, go up top. Bradley doesn't have the power to hurt Pacquiao. So in a way, this fight is kind of safe. He doesn't have the power to hurt him, but he does have the ability to kind of take away his room and try to fight it inside and go to the body and fight with a lot of aggression. And so I think Bradley will be aggressive, and I think that just overall it could be a decent fight, but also it might work in the favor of Pacquiao. But just overall, a lot of people their heads are shaking at this bout. Personally, I'm kind of in between. I'm in between about this fight. But the thing is, a lot of the people that are criticizing this fight 2 years ago were saying, yeah, Pacquiao should fight Bradley, and now, they don't want this fight to happen, which is kind of odd, kind of off. Me personally, I'm just in between on this one. I think for right now, there's no reason that Pacquiao Mayweather shouldn't be happening. Both of them are inactive. Both of them are looking for a fight. And now it's 50-50 purse split, drug tests and all this other bullshit, and the fight's just not just not come to any avail. But Pacquiao versus Bradley. The thing with Bradley though is Bradley, by some, is considered, the number one 140-pounder in the world. I thought up until December, Khan was, because Khan was unifying and continuing the fight. But and also facing better competition over the year's time compared to Bradley. But just overall though, I just think that, and this is me, I think Bradley versus Pacquiao might be good, it might not be good, but also it should not be on HBO. I mean, on HBO pay-per-view. And sure, and if HBO decides not to air it, best believe it's gonna, or not to air as a pay-per-view, best believe it's gonna be a top-ranked pay-per-view. And there's really not much that you can do with a fighter that can't sell out in his own hometown, or in his own city in California, and also had trouble selling tickets in Detroit last year. So from a money standpoint, it's good for Timothy Bradley, but also Manny Pacquiao does have, marketability that could possibly help Timothy Bradley in the end possibly sell more tickets when he's not fighting Manny Pacquiao. Who knows? But I'm done with this video. I'm off this topic. Let me know what you think.
It's the code of the street. Home is a creep. Slow when you sleep. Holding the heat. Put holes in your Jeep. Respect the streets.